Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'm going to be telling you guys how to unlock the prize ride, essentially getting yourself a new free vehicle every single week. So you might be wondering what the prize ride is. Well, this is a weekly, or I should say an event weekly bonus and promotion that Rockstar is doing in the Los Santos car meet. It's essentially the lucky wheel of the Los Santos car meet, because each week, you're going to have an opportunity to win yourself a free car. Now, the only difference here is instead of spinning a wheel in a luxury casino, you're going to actually have to earn this vehicle. But for the most part, it's relatively easy. Now, in order to get access to the prize ride, the first thing you're going to need to do is go through the Los Santos car meet introduction and then actually acquire yourself a membership. So the membership, pretty easy. That's only going to set you back $50,000. It's going to get you access to a ton of features, and one of those features is the prize ride challenge. And you'll know which vehicle is the prize ride because it's located on the back of this slam truck right here. We actually saw this in the trailer, and we were wondering what this feature was going to be. This right here is the prize ride, and this week is the Annis Remus. Now, we don't know at the moment what future prize ride vehicles are going to be, but this is pretty neat that the first one is one of the brand new DLC cars. And the Annis Remus can be found on the Southern San Andreas Super Auto site. It has a buy it now price of $1,370,000 and a trade price of $1,027,500. So that's pretty cool. You're getting one of the new cars essentially for free. And in order to get the trade price, you have to increase your reputation with the LS car meet. But essentially, this is going to save you nearly $1.4 million for one of the brand new vehicles in game. So that's pretty cool. And the prize ride itself, you actually cannot go inside of this little area. It's surrounded by these little guard gates, and it has these construction lights shining. And you'll see NPCs crossing their arms and looking at it. You'll see NPCs taking photos with their cell phones and photographers taking professional photos. That's pretty cool. It's parked on the back of this slam truck right here, and it has this Jackal Racing livery. So again, it's really similar to the Lucky Wheel. And now let's talk about how you know what the prize ride challenge is, because there's a lot of people that seem to be confused how I figure out how to access it, what it is. So you actually need to be inside the Los Santos car meet and obviously be a member. And when you do that, you're going to open up the interaction menu. You're going to go down to LS car meet, and you should see the third one down is prize ride challenge. And it says complete the prize ride challenge to win the current prize ride. And you guys can see that this week's prize ride challenge is a street race series, which is the brand new race. And it says place top 3 for 3 days in a row. And it says place top 3 in a street race series for 3 days in a row. Now, in case you guys are wondering, this is 3 real life days. This is not 3 in-game GTA days. And we also don't know if the challenges are going to be the same each and every week. They might vary. They might require 5 days in a row. They might require you to do various tasks around the world. They might be challenges that you can complete in one session. But this week's is place top 3 for 3 days in a row. And it is a street race series, which is one of the new races. And in order to get immediate access to this, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious how you do that, if you actually go over to these guys standing next to this blue car right here, on the minimap, it looks like a guy waving a checkered flag. You can actually start up the newest race series. And so when you go over to these guys, you can see you can drive straight into the street race series. And so that's exactly what I did. And it loaded me up with a group of guys. And we ended up getting in Beachfront Runner, which is one of the new races. Now, I did not have any vehicles purchased at this time, so do be careful of that. So I ended up getting stuck in a race where you could have custom cars, but I didn't have access to that. But luckily, I was in either a group where they were not some great racers, because I am certainly not the best, or I just got a little bit lucky. But all you had to do was place in the top 3. So I was kind of taking it easy, kind of being careful. I wasn't going for any like lap records or anything like that. And bottom line here, you just have to place on the podium: gold, silver, or bronze. So I was able to finish up the race here, and lucky for me, I ended up coming in first, which is awesome. So that means I am on the podium. I've got the gold medal since the Olympics are coming up. We'll use that analogy. So I've got the gold medal, and when I returned to free roam, the first thing I wanted to do was to check to see if I was going to have completed that challenge. It also brought up my reputation quite a bit as well. So just doing those new races series is really going to help. And then boom, you guys can see there that by placing in the top 3, I was able to end up completing 1/3 of the challenge. Now, on the Rockstar Games Newswire, they ended up saying this: look for the prize ride perched atop the LS Customs branded Slam truck and complete the weekly challenge for a chance to ride away in a brand new ride. This week, it's the Scorching Hot Annis Remus, up for grabs by placing top 3 in a street race for 3 days in a row between now and July 27th. So that confirms a couple of things. Number one is that the challenge is the same for every single person. So meaning you, your friends, your crew members, random strangers from around the world, they're all going to have the same prize ride challenge. And this week, it's place top 3 in that street race for 3 days in a row. And because it looks like this is a weekly challenge, you only have until July 27th. And so because the prize ride vehicle is likely to rotate, just like the selection of Lucky Wheel cars, you don't want to wait too long before trying to complete this challenge. So if this week expires on July 27th, that means you need to jump on this sooner rather than later. I wouldn't start any later than Saturday, because Saturday is the 24th, Sunday is the 25th, and then Monday is the 26th. And I think on Tuesday, that's when the new event week and tunables are set to update. So I could be wrong. You might have until Tuesday in order to do this as well, but I wouldn't push it that far. I wouldn't want to push my luck, wait until Tuesday, and then have a new set of challenges and that vehicle expire, just like the Lucky Wheel ultimately does. So that's just my prerogative. I'd rather get them done sooner rather than later, but I would recommend you jump on them pretty quickly as well. Now, a couple things that we're going to have to check back in on, for me, that's going to be on Thursday, because that's day 3, is what happens when you win the prize ride. You obviously see that you can claim it. Do you get to put it in a garage of your choice? Is there going to be a cutscene where the vehicle sort of rolls off and off the back of the Slam truck? Then when you come back in to the Los Santos car meet, is it gone for you? Kind of like what happens when you win a car on the Lucky Wheel. It's actually removed from the spinning podium. That would certainly be interesting, but that is essentially how it's done. And if they're as easy as this week's challenge, this is going to be one of the easiest ways in which you can get free vehicles. Now, I would imagine all future cars are probably not going to be as pricey or as new, relevant, or expensive, but it's still an opportunity to really easily win free vehicles. And this one might be the easiest of the bunch. So that right there is in essence the prize ride challenge system. Very similar to the Lucky Wheel. And again, instead of spinning a wheel in a luxury casino, you have to complete a series of challenges in an underground car meet. But at the end of the day, you are getting just a vehicle. You're not getting stuff like RP, clothing, casino chips. You're getting cars that could be worth millions, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, like we're seeing this week. So that's really cool, and this new system is something I'm going to be looking forward to each and every event week now. So anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. Are you going to be participating in the prize ride weekly, or is it going to depend on the vehicle that is on the prize ride Slam truck? So it might depend also on the challenges, how difficult they are as well. Let me know what you guys think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Los Santos Tuners DLC videos that I'll be doing here on my channel over the next couple of days and weeks. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.